In this video, I want to do a basic event setup for an event that is run through RunSignUp for registration, as well as RunSignUp for results posting. So as I normally get my computers ready, I always come to my race info and I clear my current RM session. This resets RM, clears any of the data that was in there, and gets me ready to be able to work for my next event. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my results provider, RunSignUp. I have my login information. And then I'm going to pick my results event. This particular race is coming up tonight. It's called the Mustang Stampede 5K. So I'm going to toggle that switch, save and apply. And then I can also check my live settings and see what I want to be able to set up here. Am I only posting people with finish times? Am I going to show all entrants? Am I using gun time? How often do I want to post? So I'm going to leave that because this has splits and a chip start. So I want to make sure I show people. We're doing dynamic bib assignment, so most likely everybody is going to be showing up who picks up a number. So I'm just going to show all entrants. I could toggle that off if I wanted to, but I'm going to show all entrants. So save and apply there, exit out. I'm also going to log into my registration provider for RunSignUp and pick the same race. There we go, save and apply. Perfect. So the first thing I always do in RunSignUp for a RunSignUp event is I pull my divisions. And so what I do here is I come to Race Info Divisions, and since I'm logged into the result provider for RunSignUp, I can pull from the provider. So this is going to pull my events. This particular race was a very clean registration race. It was a 5K and a 2.5K, which is great. Sometimes you'll see multiple different divisions as far as like 5K student, 5K early registration, 5K with a t-shirt. You would create all of those and you would delete the ones that you don't want. So 5K with a t-shirt, you're going to delete and you're just going to be left with 5K. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click show online. I'm going to set my distance, 3.1 miles. That's going to be used for pace. Whoops, 1.6 minutes per mile. That's what I'm going to be showing there. And I'm going to pick default default chip with splits for the 5K because they're going to get a split. I'll probably do the same thing, default chip with splits for the 2.5. They're going to come around and I can always edit that later. And then I'm going to map it to my registration event. So here I'm going to map 5K to the 5K. These are coming directly from RunSignUp because I pulled from the provider. So 5K, 2.5K. Save. I'm going to save it as a new one. And my work method is I always do everything in Dropbox. I have a folder that I call current race. This is leftover from, I don't know, 20 years ago, whatever. And then I'll create a new one. In here, Mustang. And then so inside of here, I'll create my Mustang divisions. Save. Done. So that creates my division setup. Then what I can do is I can create my age groups in RM to be used for posting if I have to print results. But we don't actually use those in posting to RunSignUp currently. We will be updating this to be able to make it easier. But really what I need to do is if I come and I launch RunSignUp, I create my divisions. There's a video on this as well, but I create my divisions in RunSignUp, or my age groups, I should say. So I create all of those in RunSignUp. So I come to race. Oh, I'm sorry. It's race day tools. I always forget that one. Race divisions. Here we go. So I'm going to edit my divisions. You can see I already have this 5K and I have an overall male top 3, overall female top 3. That's all we're doing for this one. We're not actually doing any age groups for this. It's a free run for the local school. I could add a new race division, you know, and I could go men 1 to 99 and then number to show in results if I wanted to do all of that. And this is where you would configure all of this and you'd save it. This is the priorities that are shown. So here, overall male should automatically be placed in here. So I create all of this in RunSignUp. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to delete that guy because I don't want it. Save divisions. Once I'm done, that event is now able to take results. So a couple other things that I just need to configure in here is I could come to my race info age groups. And this is where I could build them in case I needed to print stuff on site. But again, we're not using age groups. So RM will create a default age group called 1 to 99 for each gender, and we're just going to leave it at that. So I don't need age groups here, but if I did, this is where I would pick, 1 to 19, add, and so on and so forth. But I'm not doing that, so I don't need to do this. The other thing that I just want to make sure that I'm ready to do is I want to make sure that in my division file, I have my masters and overalls set up here. So again, that is in race info divisions. I hit the overall / custom groups. Again, we've created this in RunSignUp to be able to be used on the RunSignUp side. This is in case I need to do anything for posting or printing results on site from this computer. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to create this overall top 3, 1 to 99, and we're going to remove from the age groups. We're going to copy this over to the other genders. Done. We're going to sort them by overall. And then if we were doing age groups in RM, we would say how many do we want to give an award to or show on the report or whatever. And so normally 3 or whatever. 0 means all. So close custom age groups. I'm just going to resave this. And at this point, I am now ready to time the event other than setting up my system for my general settings and everything else. So I could then go to race info, enter and import. I could pick these. I could pick all, whatever I wanted to do here. Pull from provider, yes. I could only import new entrants if I wanted to, but this shows me everybody. Again, dynamic bib assignment, so I could enable automatic registration importing. If I go to next, everyone is missing a bib number because the race is tonight, so I don't have any of this information. I'm just going to scroll down and see if anything else is red, and it's not. So I could also skip empty bibs, or I could bring people in if I wanted to. You got to be careful with that with RunSignUp because we don't want to just bring everyone in because it gives them the reg ID and a result ID, and we don't want to do that. So we want to let the dynamic bib assignment do its job. So fix empty bibs. I'll skip them, 120 records. Okay, so there really is no one to import. Finish and import, 0 records were imported. So at this point, I'm 100% ready to time the race. If you do encounter an issue after you're posting results to RunSignUp, the cleanest and simplest way to be able to fix something is to be able to re-pull your registration data. So one of the things that we'll see here, if I bring up somebody, we have an RSU button here. So if I make a change, because I'm logged into the reg provider, if I make a quick edit change for someone and I hit the RSU button, that change will be reflected in RunSignUp. So if I change someone's name, spelling correction, if I change their division, it will save it in RM's database, but it will also then make that change reflected in RunSignUp. So it would go in and change Brain Bangma to be Brian Bangma, and that would be fixed and corrected as far as that goes. Once I do all that, then I know my registration data is correct up on RunSignUp as well. So if I have to, if I run into an issue on posting, I just go database, edit database. I can clear all of my registration data. One other thing that I want to show, some people aren't aware of this, toggle all columns to show everything in my database if I wanted to clear something. I don't need that. I would clear my reg data. I would re-import my entrants from RunSignUp. And then I should be able to post my results back to RunSignUp. What that does is it clears out all of your participants' result IDs and registration IDs and brings in new and can post new. It doesn't break any of the links that existed up online. Everything is normal. But it's a quick way to be able to kind of clean all of your data that is in RM to be able to repost it back up to RunSignUp. But that is the basic steps of posting an event to RunSignUp. The key here is, again, you want to make sure you come to your divisions and you pull from your provider and then you map your registrations. Once you do that, you then want to make sure that you are importing your entrants from RunSignUp. You're using the RunSignUp button here for changes, or in Edit Athlete, we also have it here. So if I bring up a bib, there's my RunSignUp button that will reflect that change online. To make sure that both are the same. And then if you run into an issue, you simply go database, edit database, clear registration data. That will leave the bib numbers and times in RM, and then enter and import. Re-pull all of your participants back in, and then repost your results. And then you should be all set. Good luck.